I'm coming! What's up, Ruth?
Hey, what's
Thanks for
up?
coming over and helping me paint.
Yeah, so what are you trying to paint?
To be honest, anything. Like, I didn't really have a plan. I was just trying to paint anything that comes to mind.
So you really don't care. How's your art
Don't.
trusting me to help you with this painting? Like, usually I do, stick figures.
I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be that hard. Like, I kind of started painting a little bit already. I mean, I don't know where I'm going with it, but I feel like it should be fine. Like, I don't know. We might end up painting something looking like Picasso's work. It's like if we just grab a brush and you paint and just paint, we should be fine. Seriously, Ruth, a pipe? What are you, a smoker now? I could have called you Bob Marley instead of Picasso if you really wanted.
No, Daisy, it's Rene Magritte.
Rene Magoo?
Rene Magritte, the surrealist painter of the 20th century. His paintings were to challenge perception of reality.
Wait. I'm confused. What's a surrealist painter?
Well, surrealism was an artistic and literary movement. It was established by Andre Breton, and the ideas were to uncover the creative ideas of an unconscious mind. Magritte's original painting, called The Treachery of Images, says, "This is not a pipe," right under the painting. What he's trying to do is to let the audience know that although there is a pipe, it's not an actual pipe. It's only a representation of one.
Oh, okay, I get it. But that's kind of confusing. Having a painting of a pipe, but then saying it's not a pipe, like, which do I believe? But I can understand that Magritte is trying to convey the truth. The pipe is not an actual pipe, it's only a picture of a pipe. I feel like a philosopher right now with the way he's making me think. I feel like there's like a complicated relationship between the verbal and the visual. The statement that the painting is not a pipe interfered with the illusion of the realistic representation of the pipe. It's just amazing how a painting that's so simple can be so confusing. It makes me think about how words and pictures are just symbols. They don't necessarily resemble what they represent. For example, most of us think about a picture of a pipe or the word pipe, and we think that's the actual pipe, but in reality, it's just a representation of a pipe. Whoa, I'm so mind blown right now.
Like at first glance, of course, you see a pipe, but then I keep pondering, maybe this pipe serves a greater purpose than what we see. Most times people just see the outside appearance and that's all that they can think of, but we serve a greater purpose in life, and we are more than just names and our outside appearance. Daisy, your painting is the total opposite of what mine is. It's like as if you splattered paint everywhere.
So what I was actually trying to do with this piece is replicate a painting called Number 11, or also known as Blue Poles, by Jackson Pollock.
Okay, I'm a little confused. You're gonna have to educate me here.
Okay, so it looks like you were leaning more towards representational art with Magritte's painting, and this is more of non-representational art. So I guess you can say this particular painting is free of the conscious control of reason and free of convention, while Pollock's piece, it expresses more of personal moods, ideas, and emotions, and therefore expresses feelings and imagination rather than the external reality.
So, in a general sense, what is abstract art?
So abstract art doesn't depict anything from the natural world. It has to do more with the shapes, the colors, and the overall the brushstrokes and the overall process of the painting.
So you're saying if I were to splatter paint everywhere, that would be labeled abstract?
Not exactly. So although abstract art may look like some sort of mess that a child could create, it's actually an organized mess that is not easy to do. So this particular piece was painting using a precise, unique way. And a cool fact is that this painting is actually really big, measuring about 6 feet tall and 15 feet wide. So you can only imagine how hard it was to create such perfect splatters on a huge canvas without making it look like a mess.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So by looking at this painting, I'm trying to distinguish a pattern or some type of technique of how the paint was splattered.
Well, at first glance, you notice 8 blue poles along with white and orange splatters that stand out. Having more time looking at it, you notice other colors splattered, yellow, black, and gray. Taking a look at the detail, the blue poles are much more thicker and vertical versus the splatters that are much more horizontal.
Because the poles are made with a really dark blue, they become the main focus, while the splatters are much more neutral colors. The poles are also slanted in a variation of ways that create a sort of movement within the painting. You look a little too confused and zoned into the painting. What are your thoughts?
I don't know about you, but just looking at this painting, like it brings a sense of calmness. Like in the midst of the splatters of paint, like if you look at the blue poles, those can symbolize stability, in which we find in like our friends and family.
No, yeah, that's a really good analysis because Pollock's use of unconventional methods shows that expression cannot be contained to a specific technique.
Yeah, like his form of expression is so unique that just by looking at this painting, you can see like his emotion like through this piece.
Yeah, you can kind of also say that he broke away for painting for others. He actually stated that painting is self-discovery. Every good artist paints what he is. Because of this, and because of his artistic risks, none of his works can be exactly duplicated, and each one is unique and expressive in its own way.
Yeah, and like just by comparing both of these paintings, like you can see the different approaches that both these artists took. Like as for Magritte, like his main purpose was to depict, ordinary objects, but in an unusual context.
Yeah, and as for Pollock, he emerged as an expressionist to where he developed a drip and splash style, so he avoids any clarity and points of emphasis, which is what makes it so special.
I think it's getting late. I think I gotta go.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's cool. I mean, do you want to just help me, put it away?
No.
I'll call it a day.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.